Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV from Cleveland, Ohio.
And I'm back here at the studio. All-Star's always one of my favorite times of the year.
How's everything been, Alexis?
Oh, it's been great. It's been cold. I can barely feel my hands. I'm barely speaking. My lips are blue right now. But the events were action-packed with players, fans, and, of course, NBA 2K.
That sounds fun, but first, let's dive into Season 5 Power Within. It's live right now, and we have all the details for you.
The Brooklyn Nets coming into the building and looking sharp, and they hope to be sharp on the court, too, as they get ready to go to work on the road. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges. Lakers great Magic Johnson says Hollywood's right there. You can't go too close to all of that because it will take away from winning. So you have to be disciplined to play in LA, and remember that with the Lakers, it's all about winning championships. Kevin?
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. So the next starting five. And the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the one, Harden at the two, and Durant the three. Paul Millsap out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And for the Lakers, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Bradley is out there with A-Train. And it's Ariza in at the three. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their family?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Now, here's Irving. The tray. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Here are the Lakers. A-Train, the pass to James. Lays it up and takes it in.
Raw power of James. Six tails that take it on physical defense and finishing.
Outside Irving. Harden scanning the floor. Feeds it to Millsap. And Davis sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by James. We have got to see
sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Teardrop shot. Harden's shot is off. And it's Ariza with the ball for Los Angeles. Floats it up for James. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Durant. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
I like KD using his size to impose his will. That's a strong move.
To the middle. Here's Bradley. And the rejection by Harden. Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is year one of LeBron's two-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
first free throw is good.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
And both free throws good for LeBron. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Harden outside. Outside Irving. Outside for Millsap. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Buries it from three-point range. Durant's got 5 points so far.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Passes it to A-Train. Here's Bradley. Here's A-Train. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
The anticipation of Kyrie steals it away. Kicks off the fast break.
To the paint. And the dunk by LeBron.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Harden against Bradley. Outside Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
Down low, here's James. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Bradley against Harden. On the wing, Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 5 points in the game.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Yep, that one goes in there.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Pass to Durant. Over Ariza. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night. Ron right side. The pass to A-Train. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Davis. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
Irving with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Harden against Bradley. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. A-Train, the pass to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they looked right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Bradley against Harden. Pass to Irving. Outside for Millsap. No good on the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. We're off and running. Inside and finished off by Davis.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
And here's Irving. He has 5. Outside Durant. Dishes it to Aldridge. Clock at 6. On the wing, Irving. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Here's LeBron. Ariza outside. A-Train, the pass to James. Now Now the pass to A-Train. Hits it from three-point range.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Here is Harden, coming off a solid outing against Portland. And they get it, and Irving gets it to go on the assist from Harden. Irving's got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
A-Train, the pass to Ariza. To the inside. Millsap with the steal. And there's the call on A-Train. That's his first foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bruce Brown in for Paul Millsap. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They trail by 3. Durant deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Ariza. And here we go. Ariza heading to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And Ariza, much improved as a free thrower over the course of his career.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Here's Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers leading by 4. Here's LeBron. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
KD against Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Kept the defender on a string, and with the pump fake, KD fooling him for the cheap foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
First free throw is good.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard's checked in for Davis. Anthony comes in for LeBron. Horton Tucker's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Brandon. And so Durant nails them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
A-Train, the pass to Anthony. Second shot opportunity. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's tipped. Here's Howard. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. James Ennis will check in for Kevin Durant.
James Ennis.
On defense, Brooklyn. 4-point game. Count it. Good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. The kick out to Irving. Traps in the tray. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Mills with it, now guarded by A-Train. Ennis with the ball. Anthony on him. Count the basket. Now just a 1-point Laker lead. And here's Los Angeles. A-Train, the pass to Carmelo. Shoots over Brown. Here's Howard. Lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Now here's Mills. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's A-Train, covered by Irving. And Howard with the stop.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Here's Irving. He's got 10. Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Claxton. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And that one drops.
I love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's Claxton, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Ennis. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Brown, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Dwight Howard. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good from Brown. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And Brown drops them both. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. And he drives in. The shot's good from A-Train.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes it to Mills. Here's Irving. That one a little long.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And the shot goes down. Anthony's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Off on the layup. And there's the pass to A-Train. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. From the wing. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Nets trail by 7. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's A-Train. Hands it from downtown. A-Train's got 8 points. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensive, you're not all five guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or, one bad screen here or one pass there can mess with the rhythm of an offense.
Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So for Brooklyn now, you've got Ennis. Hill's out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Brown, and it's Claxton in at the 5.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And for only one season at Iowa State for Talen Horton-Tucker, the second-round pick, he's getting some notice.
I like this kid, Kevin. A crafty finisher, makes plays for others, uses his length defensively, and he can fill up a stat sheet.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Now here's Anthony, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
On offense, Kyrie Irving is so crafty. He keeps finding ways to get around the D.
Pass to Nunn. Now here's Jordan. Here's Horton-Tucker. 5 on the clock. Jordan, the pass to Horton-Tucker. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Horton-Tucker's got 5 points so far.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Now here's Ennis. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Irving. Back to Ennis. There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Nunn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Horton-Tucker. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Nunn. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from a 4. Nets trail by 13. Down low. The kick out to Irving. Shot from free throw range. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
The accuracy of Kyrie's shot is impressive, helping him clean up in the mid-range.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. James comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Bradley's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Millsap comes in for Brown. Durant's checked in for Ennis. And it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now, here's Bradley. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to none. Over Aldridge. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 11. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Davis with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Here's Nunn. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 13.
He's one of those guys who is extra difficult to block out. When LeBron really wants a rebound, it's hard to beat him to the ball.
Millsap misses. Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 8 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Harden, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. There's the triple. Shot clock reset for the Nets. And that one, good. Aldridge has got his first bucket in this one.
LaMarcus does this well, getting into the mix and creating buckets off the offensive rebounds.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Harden. Now Mills. For 3, Durant. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to James. Over Durant. The offensive rebound. Here's Davis with the second effort. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Nets trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. For Los Angeles, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
A-Train, he's checked in for the Lakers.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Nets trail by 15. Mills with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Durant with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Over Ariza. And it's Durant missing for Los Angeles. They've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Mills. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. And there's the call on A-Train. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers on D. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mills has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's A-Train. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against San Antonio.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Mills passes to KD. Here he goes. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And stolen by Aldridge. To the paint. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
A-Train, the pass to Howard. Right wing. Here's A-Train. Off target with his 3.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Harden kicks to Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Los Angeles leading by 10.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the former first overall pick in the 04 draft, Howard has had a stellar career, a dominant force who continues to frustrate the opposition.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
And here is KD following the 3 from A-Train. Millsap passes to Mills. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Mills has got 6 points in the quarter.
Not the most natural ball handler. This is what Mills prefers to do. Catch and shoot.
Here's A-Train. Millsap covering. Durant with the steal. Here's Mills. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. He jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Horton Tucker's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Bradley. And it's good, 2 points.
And this is where Howard can be dominant. In close, his physical advantages then can take over.
Passes it to KD. Gets that one through the hole to make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's A-Train. Here's Howard. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Brooklyn. 11-point game. From deep, Harden. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, That's 2 points or a trip to the line.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Jordan, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. James Ennis, he'll check in for the Nets. Irving comes in for Patty Mills. And both free throws good for James. Nets trail by 13. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. On the wing, Harden. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Down low, got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Ennis in the corner. Fires from deep. Jordan with the rebound. Lakers leading by 11. James outside. A-Train, the pass to James. Over Ennis. And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 21.
Always fun to watch James go off like this. He's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
Drills it from outside. Here's A-Train, and we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers ahead. They're up by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Avery Bradley is out there with A-Train. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the Spurs lit up the floor. He scored 36 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's LeBron.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Harden, no good.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Bradley kicks to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. A-Train, the pass to Davis. Here's A-Train, guarded by Harden. Just 5 to shoot. A-Train trains the three-pointer. A-Train's got 16.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Harden against Bradley. Durant, the pass to Aldridge. That shot is off. Good D by Ariza. Here's the feed to Davis. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes that.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Irving. He's got 22. Durant for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's A-Train. And the Lakers get it back. And it's good for 2. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about LeBron's strength, flexing on the D-Bop, powering through the contact.
Now, here is Irving. The pass to Durant. Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Ariza. The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Kevin Durant.
Shooting 2. And the first one drops.
Because of his talent, any team KD is on, they will always have a chance to compete.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And KD drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Lakers leading by 14. Pass to A-Train. Harden against Bradley. Trying to get open is Davis. Good work defensively by Harden.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Nailed from the three-point land. Irving's got 25 points in the game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. 19 points in the game.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Outside Aldridge. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. To the inside, Anthony dishes to Davis. Back to Anthony. And stolen by Aldridge. Irving surveying the floor. And too long on the shot. Lakers leading by 14. Here's A-Train. A three-pointer off the mark.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
A three ball. Here's Davis, and it's sent back by Aldridge. It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Now, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bruce Brown in for Paul Millsap.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter.
The paint is truly AD's domain. He can just power through any opposition.
Harden the pass to Durant. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Howard's checked in for Los Angeles.
Dwight Howard.
Here's Irving. He's got 25. And a miss there off the inbound. Poke loose. Passes to A-Train. To the middle. Here's Davis. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
None against Harden. Nobody near Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Bucket is good. And that's now 30 points for Kyrie Irving.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
The pass to A-Train. From deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. A-Train's got 9 points here in the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Pass to Claxton. Durant with a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Lakers leading by 12. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The shot by KD. No good.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Durant. Kicks it out to Harden. Six on the shot clock. Durant for 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, Davis. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Nets trail by 18. Outside Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night. Lets the three fly. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
The team relies on Davis for this. Keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
Pass to Irving. Fires for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And the Lakers call time here.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker's checked in for Anthony. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And then for Brooklyn, James Ennis comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for James Harden. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Now, here's Jordan. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's A-Train. No good from outside. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for Brooklyn. Trailing by 17. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Bradley's checked in for A-Train.
Avery Bradley.
The Nets working the ball around now. Out to the right wing. Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ennis. That's tipped. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Lakers leading by 17. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Over Ennis. Misses off the left iron.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
That one good for 2. Irving's got 38 points.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's the pass to Horton Tucker. And here is LeBron. Pass to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Mills. Westbrook, no good. Nets trail by 15. On the wing, Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Westbrook, covered by Mills. Back to Westbrook. Comes up empty down low. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 12. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Play for each other, creators and receivers. Okay, share the ball. Here we go.
On everyone on the same page offensively, Frank Vogel saying to each man, do it for your teammates.
And, you know, I love the fact that he's promoting the spirit, the camaraderie between his guys. When they're working together, they are a lot harder to stop.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Mills. Ennis out there with Brown. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Now here's Ariza. Jordan dishes to Bradley. Pass to LeBron. Kicks it out to Ariza from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pass to Irving. Ennis with the ball. Back to Irving. Now Mills. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Jordan. Now the Lakers on the break. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. Millsap comes in for Brown. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Irving kicks to Mills. Back to Irving. Over Bradley. Irving can't get it to go. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pops it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Put it up anywhere. DeAndre Jordan can go get it.
Irving passes to Aldridge. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. And here is Los Angeles now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Lakers working the ball around now. Ariza outside. It's James atop the key. Good on the shot. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Timeout called the Nets. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Here's Ennis following the basket by LeBron James.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And he recovers it. Ennis taking his time here. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Feeds to James. And finished off by LeBron.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the Nets with possession here. After the basket by the Lakers. Mills with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Bradley. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ennis. Westbrook pulls it in for Los Angeles. They've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7 and finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Now here's Mills. The shot by Irving, and good. You got the English that time as it falls. Irving's got 45 points.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by the Lakers.
James looking around to the paint. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Jordan.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Bradley against Irving. Back to Mills. Westbrook with the nice D there. Lakers have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. They grabbed their own miss. A shot by Jordan, no good. The Nets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Outside Irving. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I would do everything I can for my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Sinks the three-pointer.
This is where Avery Bradley's most effective, getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Outside Aldridge. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Westbrook. No good that time. Good work defensively by Millsap. Irving against Jordan. Aldridge left side. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
Great balance and body control for a big. Aldridge powers through some pretty good defense there.
James, no good. And it's Millsap with the ball for Brooklyn. Here's Irving. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's slammed in by Ariza. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Harden left side. Here's Griffin. And Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish. When he's lurking, that's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Harden against Westbrook. Left side, Griffin. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And the Nets miss again. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
That's good from Blake Griffin. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
That one is no good. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Kicks it out to Harden. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Here's A-Train. And the pass to Jordan. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's A-Train. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Now, here is Harden. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
James Harden.
Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they got to work harder on the glass. They were getting a lot of those second chance opportunities in the first half, but those have been almost non-existent here in the second.
And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Got a piece of it.
Quick off the floor, beautiful standing reach. Bazemore surprising you with the block.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harden's got the ball. Griffin's shot is off. LA has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's A-Train. No good on the triple. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Harris, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer
for A-Train.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Harden with the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Here's A-Train. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Monk. Pass to A-Train. Another shot. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Carmelo Anthony.
Here is Harden. Outside Griffin. He dishes it to Thomas. Off target from outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.